What is a pontoon boat? 2021 Best Guide to convince you to buy a pontoon boat. A pontoon boat is basically a flat, long-shaped boat that relies on floating floats for buoyancy. Typically, these pontoons feature a great amount of storage space and enable designers to come up with wide-ranging deck configurations with all kinds of amenities including expandable seating, comfortable sun decks, and lounge areas. They are primarily designed for recreation and provide great joy to boaters and those who like to spend their time on the water. However, being a boat owner, you need to know the right way to care for your pontoon boat so you can enjoy its maximum operational lifespan. In this article, we provide you with basic information about pontoon boats. Read on to know more. A pontoon has several unique features, such as its large open cabin with sliding doors and elegant, streamlined contours. Here is a rundown of its history and how they have evolved from the original designs to better understand what a pontoon boat is. Back in the 1970s, the first pontoons were built by accident. A group of sailors noticed that when they tried to launch a dinghy without the use of tubes, it often became difficult to push or pull ahead because the hull of the dinghy was too slippery. What is the point of a pontoon boat? One of the first questions that I get when I am asked to speak about my hobby is, what is the point of a pontoon boat? Quite simply, it is an inflatable boat that can be used to launch from a barge or a trailer. These boats are very easy to launch and are great for fishing, taking children to summer camp, or on a day trip to the lake. What is the difference between a boat and a pontoon? So what is the difference between a boat and a pontoon, you ask? A boat is a craft that travels on rivers, lakes, or even the ocean. On the other hand, a pontoon is a smaller inflatable boat that can be inflated with either air or water. While a pontoon is great for fishing and other general river/lake activities, a boat is more suited for larger water trips where weight limits must be considered. If you're the adventurous type, then you might want to consider a pontoon. It's fun. However, if you are looking for a family or party boating option, a boat is the way to go. Boats have better handling qualities, more passenger space, and they tend to be less expensive. So in the grand scheme of things, the differences between a boat and a pontoon aren't very significant. Are pontoon boats dangerous? Pontoon boats are a great type of inflatable boats that are easy to operate and store. Many people choose to buy these boats for family fishing trips, beach parties, or just to use on the weekends. The biggest question most people have is, are pontoon boats dangerous? The short answer is yes. They can be dangerous under certain circumstances. I will outline 2 scenarios below to help you determine if it is safe to fish with a pontoon boat. When you fish in these types of environments, there is always the chance that you could tip the boat over. This is especially true if the deck is wet from being in the water or if there is mud or other particles on the bottom of the boat. If you wear goggles and have your fishing rods securely attached, using a pontoon boat in these conditions is completely fine. Just make sure to move the boat out of the area where the storm is starting. How long will a pontoon boat last? Most people think that these types of boats are made out of fiberglass, and while they are built of such materials, you should have it in mind that fiberglass does not last forever. As of right now, the average lifespan of fiberglass pontoons is about 15 years, which may not be much for some, but to others, they are still considered good investments.